Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to A Bad Podcast from your two most holy individuals. David and I have reflected upon our sins in the past, and we've decided that we are going to be looking to Christ, our Lord and Savior, for guidance into a brand new universe. David, tell the people how we found Jesus.
Do you really find Jesus, or does Jesus find you? You know, I feel like, I was asleep one day and then I woke
Hallelujah.
up and I said, "What is life?" And I thought,
Amen.
I thought, damn, God really did give me life today. And I thought, you know what? God continues to give me life, so maybe I should put more time into being a holier person and, really, supporting the word of God. So that's what I'll be doing now. I'll be supporting the word of God to see another day, and I'll be thanking you, thanking the Lord, thank the Creator. It's
Beautiful.
Jesus found me is really what I'm saying here, and I'll continue to praise Jesus to this day,
That Davian,
and I'm gonna try and help more people find God too,
Oh yes, yes. You know what?
And that is all.
Listen, man. I never thought we would be here as individuals, but obviously, we've been through a lot together. Yeah, I'm saying we've gotten past our days of hoeing, being on them streets. Yeah, I'm saying you and I just out there tag teaming, raw dogging. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna start today with some short sports. Which might be long sports. I hope you enjoyed the intro, man. That was a fun one. That was a fun one.
And that drama piece, that fictional drama piece, was brought to you by CRMH. Okay, CRMH. Thank you for CRMH.
Yeah. How's your day been, bro? How's your week been? We're recording this on a Thursday today. How's your week been?
Quick. I've done nothing. I've just been chilling. I'm in my poor month. It's toast for breakfast and toast for dinner, and it's beautiful.
Listen, man, I feel that spiritually, especially after this weekend. I'm away this weekend, and the amount which my bank account shall suffer it will be quite tragic.
You know what's fucked up? What's really fucked up is if you spend the weekend away anywhere. Like, it's normally before you factor in travel and the hotel. Now I got to focus on like £100 on just food because everything costs more.
Oh yeah.
And you can't cook. So now, like, okay, I'll go shopping and get snacks, calm. But now I need like lunch or dinner. If I'm away for 2-3 days, it's like £90 to £100, blood. Like,
fucking crazy.
What,
bro? And like where I'm going as well. Like, we're gonna go to like the fucking what's-it-called Sea Life Center thing, and like, and Chief, I haven't been to a fucking Sea Life Center since I was a fucking kid. I saw the prices. She was like, oh, can we go to the Sea Life Center? And I was like, yeah, sure. Like, why not? I don't see a problem, bro. 2 people. Guess how much?
40. No, it's like 25, 30, isn't it?
Are you talking all together or individually?
Together.
So you're saying like 40, 30, 40?
Yeah.
50.
Yeah, I knew. So I know. When I said 25, I was like,
I will be there for like 30 minutes, an hour for 50. Bro, it's crazy.
See, I want you to remember that I have to do this in like 2 months. So please stop because I checked the price. I know how much it is, and I know.
Brother, I don't want.
I know there are peak times and off-peak times, and
we're going on a Saturday, so it's gonna be peak. It's gonna be peak.
It's fine. You can see some penguins,
That's the only redeeming quality. And spending time with my lovely, lovely partner, but the penguins, we all know that's what it's all about. But yeah, nah, bro.
You can spend time with your partner for free.
That is also very true.
Then penguins may be worth the 50.
They fucking bet. If they're just like lying down on their bullshit, number one, I'm gonna respect it because me. But like also, fucking move. You know what I mean, like, pay 50 quid to see you just do nothing. No, lay a baby or something. I don't know. Make me proud.
That's pretty much like our streams, isn't it?
The ending of the stream, 100%.
It's only 50 quid for us to do, not a lot. But anyway, yeah.
But yeah, I think for a general little intro there. Well, international break right now. Who the hell are England playing? Are they playing this weekend? I ain't even gonna Google it. But we're just gonna quickly discuss. Well, we can quickly reflect about where the Premier League is at the moment. Tottenham currently sit at the top of the table. Arsenal in second, City in third, Liverpool in fourth, and Villa in fifth. I think those are the main ones to mention. United are in 10th, Chelsea 11th. But you know,
I will say one thing. So United have had the worst start I could think of. Right?
Excuse me.
How are we 5 points behind Liverpool? Like,
bro, obviously it's only been 8 games, so like there's not going to be
no, but it's
much.
Still so like the thing is like it's like 24 points. Like it's just it's weird because like. So, like, obviously, I still think Man City are going to win the league, even though Tottenham and Arsenal are above them.
Oh, 1,000,000,000%.
People are getting all like, oh, no, but shut up. It doesn't matter.
It does not matter.
Like, oh, Haaland hasn't scored in 3 games. City
shut up. Shut up.
But Arsenal beating Man City was big for Arsenal because that's what they wanted to do last season and can't. But, like, when I look at United and look at, like, Newcastle and look at, like, Chelsea, I'm like, if you're a team like Liverpool, you probably feel pretty comfortable right now, and then literally in about a month, this table could change in any way because the league is so weird.
It's so volatile right now. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, and like, I think Tottenham's form is going to fall off, and it'll be quite funny. I feel like these 2 weeks where they're top of the league will be really funny in May when everyone's like, remember when Tottenham were top of the league. And
they're one Son or James Maddison injury away from crumbling, bro. And which is unfortunate. God forbid that happened, but they're literally, yeah.
They're playing a style of football that's like very like possession based, and it's quite like fun to watch. But also they scored the most goals in the league, which
crazy. Actually,
Brighton has scored. They scored the most goals in the top 4.
Okay,
Brighton and Newcastle have like a couple more than them because.
What, bro? Liverpool and Tottenham both have 18. That's crazy.
Yeah.
City was 17, and then Arsenal 16. But guess how many goals United have?
I can tell you exactly how many they have. They've got 9.
I
just remember the fucking games, fam. We've had 8 games. But McTominay scored 2. Rashford scored against Arsenal. Fucking. Oh, don't get vexed. I think if I can remember exactly which game they played, I can tell you.
Bro, 9. Oh my god, bro.
No. But like, so our first game of the season was Wolves.
Yeah.
Our first game of the season was Wolves.
Bro, Chelsea have 11, and it's Chelsea.
They scored. They've had like 2. They've had 2.
They've had 2 bangers. They've had 2 bangers. Yeah.
But no. So our first game of the season was Wolves. Varane scored then. We played Forest, and it was 3-2. Eriksen scored, Casemiro and Bruno.
Yeah.
Then we played Arsenal. Rashford scored. Who else did we play? Who else have we lost to at this point? Fucking. We lost to Arsenal.
Arsenal, Brighton.
We played Brighton and
clapped like 4-1, some shit.
It was 3-1. Medjugorje scored. That's that. So that's 6 goals. And then we played Brentford. McTominay scored both. That's 8, and I missed 1 goal. I don't know, probably a Bruno or something. I don't know. Basically, our top scorer is McTominay or Casemiro. Well, it's one of the two.
Casemiro. But okay, so a question about that as well, by the way. Well, in United centric and focus, because we're United fans here.
Are we?
Yeah.
Oh listen, no, it was.
Listen, man. Football fans, for the most part, like we act like we're all. Obviously, you're loyal to your club. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. Like the morals of the club are just like overlapping now, and I don't even know what the fuck even matters anymore. For example, there was debate and like obviously like uproar, like a little uproar, wasn't too crazy, a little uproar recently. Obviously, Green Dickhead scored for Hetafe, obviously posted on Instagram or whatever, and you had like Bruno and Garnacho liking his posts and stuff. and then people are like, how can they be obviously interacting in that kind of manner? And it's just like, I did think about it for like a split second, but then I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Football fans, I think about it like we're just mercenaries at the end of the day. You pick your side, but realistically, you end up factoring out the emotion, and then just looking at it from every other aspect. And I think if you don't do that, then you can't really enjoy sports, because there's no sports without fucking fuckery at the end of the day. So I don't know. I guess it's just coming to terms with that, which is sad, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do. There's literally nothing you can do. Like, I'm like, I can't watch because Bruno did that and Garnacho did that, and I really like Garnacho, but now that I know that he's doing those kind of things, I'm like, it's kind of, I don't know, man.
I think the thing is, it probably like, so if you think about it like in terms of out of football, it's this. I feel the same way about them liking that as I do about like musicians do back Tory lanes,
Oh, Jesus Lord, yeah.
or like people who have dickhead friends who do this stuff in real life and still back their friends. That's the same way I feel about it. Like
Like,
as a
I
person,
know him. He's a nice person.
yeah, like
kind of
like
thing,
oh,
yeah.
you're like he wouldn't do that, but it's proven he's done that, and he's doing it, but you don't want to say anything. I think that's the same way I feel. Like I'm looking at it like, cool. I guess, and there is a world in which A, you could have a social media manager running your account. B, you could just be happy that someone who is been fucked up, is trying his best to, reclaim his
recover
career.
from that kind of position.
Cool. And like, I guess the thing is like you'll be tarnished with it forever, but also, at some point you still got to try and live a life and be a better human being, which obviously is cool. It doesn't mean, but I don't know. It's one of them where I'm just like, you doing that is always gonna make your fans feel the type of way. Like like it sends a message to some of your fans that are just like, oh cool, like I stand with you, but like not all the way with you because like he's all right. Like I know what he did, but like scored though, innit? Like so like
it's very fine margins between those kind of things, man.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm quite lucky that like I'm not part of like the stan like I don't hold any raw celebrities up to that like high of a pedestal.
Oh fuck no.
I feel like it'd be quite heartbreaking if you held someone like if you were a Bruno fan, you held him up to a pedestal, you're like, oh my god, what a great guy, a great dad, what a great human being, and then you saw that, you'd be like, oh, he's really let me down because it appears
you should know better. Yeah. It's a little bit like, I don't know. I think just always look at it from like an outside kind of perspective. Obviously, don't pigeonhole people into that kind of thing, but just don't expect too much from people either. That's the only thing I can just say, because I'm in my head now. Because like, imagine, obviously he didn't come back to the club this summer, but obviously Ten Hag and United wanted to keep him at United. Yep. Fast forward a year after it's cooled down, and they're like, well, obviously he's still a United player, realistically. Yes. And they're like, okay, yeah, we're just gonna start playing him again. Like what do, bro? Like what do? Like I don't.
They could actually do that.
I think they will.
I said that when they loaned him out. I said he's still a United player. I really do think that. I think the United plan was we can't sell him because what club was going to spend the money that they think the valuation is?
True.
We can't just cut him because if we cut him and he ends up at like Arsenal, who have Arsenal have no they'll play. Being a rapist will get you in the starting 11.
I was going to say Arsenal don't give a fuck about that.
Yeah, there's no morals. They just want to win. What if he goes to Arsenal and he scores 15, 20 goals? People are going to be like, damn, what a steal. So they were like, we'll loan him out to a foreign club. If he plays well and he's like, let's say he scores 15 goals for Getafe, then they're going to be like, well, I mean.
Well, he's worked hard on the pitch and off the pitch. He's gone through his counseling, he's received his help. And as you can see, the family is fine. So
the problem is that there's some people who are like, so someone like me, I'm very much on that. I don't want him back at my club. I don't care how well he plays. I don't want him back at my club. There's some people who really want him back because.
Oh yeah.
there's some oddballs, mostly from one continent. I'm gonna let it go.
One specific area on a continent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one. Yeah,
We'll talk about it,
yeah.
but you know who the fuck you are.
I don't know, man. Their pitch, their flag is the same color as a football pitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. And and then there's like people in the middle who probably are like, oh well, he was found innocent, but like also we know he did something wrong.
Yeah.
But also, how long? But how long do you persecute someone for how long they do something wrong? And I think if they see him score 15 goals with 10 assists, they'll be like, oh well, just bring him back. Like,
Bro,
oh,
people saw him score one goal and they were like, look at our situation right now. Like we cannot be continuing like this. I'm like,
he scored a tap in.
I don't
The
know,
ball was
man.
inside the 6 yard box and it went into the roof of the net. Good,
Uh,
great goal, whatever. But like,
I
why are we
don't know,
pretending?
man.
Why are we pretending like this guy? The problem is, people thought that Greenwood was going to be like the next. People thought Greenwood was on the level of Foden, Saka, um, those transcendent players.
Yeah, yeah,
So they
yeah.
are more willing to basically sacrifice any morals in the idea that he could become this player. Me personally, I watched his first season. I said he's got good finishing, he can shoot. His second season, I said I don't actually want him to start games because he was being greedy, he wouldn't pass the ball, showed
Yeah.
an ego. He started to put in where like Ronaldo could be wide open in the middle of the box. That man was not passing the ball. Like he'd be
Nope.
running into. Also, he was doing way more of the things that people persecute Rashford for, but they loved him for it because he was direct. So now I saw that and said, this isn't a good sign from a younger player. Like,
Yeah.
it did seem like he wanted. And I was like, okay, cool. But we let it go. Then obviously the allegations happened. He went away. But these people are still hung up on the first season, thinking that, like,
When he
when
comes
in
back,
reality,
it'll be like the
yeah,
Renaissance or some shit,
yeah,
bro.
like, when in reality, he was a natural finisher who could score on both feet, but also wasn't like, he made United better for a short amount of time. And then when we
Mm,
actually had to set up, he wasn't the best player. Like, he wasn't, like,
that's very true.
I know, I know,
Very
I know,
true.
I know it hurt people to admit that, but like, he he wasn't the best player. And then all that stuff came out, and he's not a good human either. So now you're like,
Where do you
just
draw
cut,
the line?
just cut the tie, like just
Just
cut the
where the
ties.
fuck do you draw the line?
Yeah, pretty much because like
Uh,
I just don't think it's worth it. Like it's the same thing.
yep.
The reason why I was always against the Qatar deal for the United stuff is purely because I'm looking at you. People, the point of football is meant to be that it's meant to be a community and bring people together. And the way that people were talking about the bids, they were getting divisive because it was a lot of the LGBT jokes became more like out there, like, oh yeah, and it's like that's not great because you are kind of section of a community of your club.
Yep.
And then the Greenwood stuff has done it again, where women were like, I don't know if I'm gonna. It was like they would talk on Twitter and they're getting like basically like yelled at to shut up, and
Harassed. Yeah.
yeah, and it's like, and you look at it and you're like, you have to like cut those behaviors out. When one of your players in your team showing it, you have to cut them out too. I said the same about Anthony. The only difference in the Anthony thing is obviously the Greenwood stuff. The audio came out first, so it was no denying what
Yeah.
happened.
Audios and then the
And
images and the videos and stuff. Yeah.
you couldn't unhear though. You couldn't unhear that audio and unsee what you saw. And
Yeah.
also, Anthony's thing never got charged. He just went in, he explained everything. He went to Brazil, came back to England, spoke to them, and they were like, "Well, we don't really. There's nothing there. If he gets charged, different story. Take him back to the team.
Mm.
Whereas right now he's not been charged, so he's just like at that point it makes sense to bring him back into the team. Greenwood, he got cleared, but he wasn't found innocent. He just
I
she
was
didn't
gonna
want to push
say it was.
charges on him.
I was gonna say it's one of those obvious relationships where United were
Her
obviously
parents,
involved with it. Her parents were
yeah,
involved with
her
it.
parents. Her parents came out when the thing happened and was like, "Oh no, he's a good kid." And
Exactly.
all I heard was you care about the
You
money
got
he could make.
money. You care about the money he's
You
bringing to
care
your
about the money
family over your own
yeah,
fucking daughter, and that's
100%,
fucked up.
100%,
That's so fucked
100%.
up.
And they were using the same parents as the reason why Greenwood should come back to United. And it's like,
That's so
no.
fucking disgusting, bro. I
But
listen, man.
look, as a United fan, what I've worked out
Mm.
is we shouldn't fire Ten Hag. Sancho should probably go on loan, and
Yeah,
this
I think in
and, al-
January, yeah, he
and
can
this
should go.
and this season he should go on loan, get some
Mm,
football in, get football in weight, like because the chip on his shoulder that he has right now with against Ten Hag
mm.
could make him a better player.
Oh, definitely. if he
Like,
goes to another team and cooks for like 6 months.
Send him to like a Dortmund or a, like a team where he's got like where he feel like he's back at home.
Like a bit of
Let him
creative
go there.
freedom. Yeah.
Yeah, let him go back to a different and let him play. And then let's see if in six, because the thing is you'll see it quickly. If in 6 months he's just like on fire, you'll know that it's a problem with him and Ten Hag, and they can sit down, sort that out in the summer. Or he can be moved on and get a permanent transfer. Or if he's going over there and then there's still issues over there, then you can say maybe it's the player.
Then it's a
and you can
bigger
work out
issue
from
from there. Yeah.
Like, at that point, you can take him out of the bad environment and let him play. And then
I was
this
gonna
season, it doesn't count to me. I don't care. I
no.
will watch. I'm going to watch the games weekly and hope we win. If we win, I'm going to be like, yeah, we won. If we draw, I'm going to be like, that's kind of shit. If we lose, as long as it ain't no embarrassing thing, I'm going to just be like, we lost. I'm a little vexed, and I'm just going to move on. Like, this season is...
Yeah, I think...
We're not winning the league. We could get a cup run in, maybe, but we have to like pick up that forward depending on we get.
Yeah.
And also, we've got Newcastle and Carabao Cup. We'd have to play a lot better than we've been playing. And we're not. The only way we compete for the Champions League is if we get one of them Chelsea seasons where like their man came 12th and won the fucking Champions League.
Where they just put all their money into the Champions League.
Basically, the only way we win the Champions League is if we stop like about the quarterfinal stage. If we get that lucky, we then stop playing in the league.
They say fuck off the league as long as we don't get relegated. It don't matter.
Like, week to week, we'll be like, it doesn't matter. McTominay play 90 minutes if you want.
I was gonna say, bro, all hands on fucking Champions League. That's all that matters.
All Ten Hag will be doing is just like watching the Champions League opposition. Like, what do they do? Kind of do it like that.
Just cup game preparation.
Forget Palace and Brentford. Let's focus on Inter. Like that's the only way we win that. So realistically, there's nothing we're really fighting for yet, like as it is. So I just fucking reset the team. The team needs a reset.
Literally. I think honestly, that's the best way to probably handle it from that kind of perspective. But we'll see what happens, man. Yeah, United.
Last season, Tottenham was shit.
Yeah.
This season, they're top of the league.
8 games in, but
I know, but like the way they've started is sometimes you need a win.
It's crazy. They have not played like that.
Bruno's played the most minutes in European football. Honestly, this season, I'd say just rest him.
Legit.
Games off. Give him half games. Like, let him actually get some let Rashford recover. Let fucking let Casemiro get games off. I mean, he doesn't need to play every single game.
I was gonna say, bro. What was that fucking against? What was it? Was it not Stoke? No, Brentford. No. The cup game that we won. West Ham.
Oh, you mean this? You mean the Carabao Cup?
Yeah, whoever the fuck we played in that.
We played against Crystal Palace.
Why the fuck did Casemiro play? Why did he start that game? No part of me will understand why he started him for that game. Like,
I don't know. Realistically, I just think. I mean, to be fair, he cares about the Carabao Cup because obviously he wants to compete on all 4 fronts. I mean, you're not competing on most fronts, but the point is, like, I get it. But rest your players, knowing that you've got younger players who can come in. Defense-wise, you need to rest players because Luke Shaw's out. Wan-Bissaka's on his way back now. Rahulion's on his way back now. Luke Shaw's going to be out till near Christmas. Varane's out. Martinez is out till the end of the year. Realistically, I think we had 4 available defenders last week.
Yeah. And
one of them was Amrabat. So
which is I don't want to
also Amrabat is Casemiro's cover. Maino is Casemiro's cover. So when we get our defense back, we should be able to play different midfields. And I mean, look, if we lose a game, we lose a fucking game. Like, does it really matter? Like,
this season doesn't fucking matter, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like, just rest the players because the thing is, last season was a long season. This season we come back a little too quickly. The whole defense is injured. Our keeper can't save a shot. Our midfield's tired. Let's just fucking tank some games.
Let's chill out.
Let's tank some games and let's maybe just. If some games you have to play, hit the ball to Rashford, inshallah, then do it.
I was gonna say, listen, man, try coast until Christmas because everyone knows the fucking league generally after Christmas, and then
if United can stay in
effort in after that.
If United stay in touch with I'm confident City are gonna win the league. Like, I'm 90%
top four.
I'm saying if you're in touch with the top 4 at Christmas. Like 4.
Then all you have to do is maintain, and obviously win more. But
maintain, nigga, damn.
I'm tired. I've had to mute myself yawning 7 times.
If you're in touch with the top four at Christmas, then after that, that's when games get the teams above you. We know what happens. Last year happened. Newcastle fell off. Tottenham couldn't because that's when the games get tricky. If you've got arrested players for that, we've got players with experience. You've got Champions League winners. You've got players who would win cups now. That's when United will come good because Old Trafford will help you. Our away form is our away form. It's calm, but that's when you'll be like, oh shit, United are still in this. You'll be like, oh, I think United do better when there's less pressure too. I think
that is true.
If we're like 5th or 6th, we'll be calm. Fuck it. What's the point? We're not going to win the league.
I was gonna say, bro.
Also, from next season, season after, Champions top 5 get Champions League.
Top 5.
All we have to do is just stay in the conversation. That's it.
Stay in the conversation, and then obviously next summer get some more people in, and then we'll be good.
Hopefully, we sell the club in this season. Get the money in, and if we get the money in, then
if Qatar come in, we'll have all the money in the world.
Look. If Jim Ratcliffe wants to buy 20%, Qatar wants to buy 70%, Elon Musk wants to get 5%. As long as we've got more money, so that when we go to a transfer, I don't go, that's never happened because we've got like £12. I'm fine.
Yeah, that might be better. Well, looking around, I think the only other league which has any importance to me is obviously the Saudi League, where Al Hilal are at the top of the league. My boy Neymar cruising on 23 points. Al Nasser in third, 19 points there. Anyway, we're gonna not focus on that fake news. Neymar is very happy at Al Hilal, having a great time. Totally not being criticized and questioned on his fitness over there. Even though you could tell that my boy is not in exactly his peak shape. But we're going to ignore that.
That nigga gives 0 fucks. That nigga said, give me my check.
David, I'm not gonna lie. I looked at his physique from obviously when he was at PSG and to his physique in Al Hilal. I'm like, this boy's going like Brazilian Ronaldo. He's just taking, just over time, he's taking more and more of the piss. But, I got faith in Neymar. I got faith. He's got one more World Cup in him. It's going to be good. It's going to be fine. It's boxing news, but also fucking influencer news.
First, shout out the Cricket World Cup. I'm not watching you, but thank you because England beat Bangladesh. So let's hold that, okay? Talking about
hold that.
West Indies on it this year, so I can't jump on the team. I gotta back England.
Oh, fair play. Well, you heard it here first, pokes. Bro, am I that fucking tired? I smacked myself across the goddamn face. You heard
it here, folks.
Pokes. I called them pokes. Pokes. But yes, folks, going to the main card for the KSI Tommy Fury pay-per-view on DAZN. So I'm gonna go through the main card fights for you. You just tell me who's gonna win, Davian. Just give some predictions, and then we'll go from there. So the first card here is Nick Lamau and Alex Wasabi in a tag team bout versus Pineda and B-Dave. Who are you putting your money on?
I think Nick and Alex win.
Nick and I can see that. As much as I would want Pineda to win, I just don't.
Well, the thing is, Nick was really good against. So the thing is, Nick was really good against Jay. And then they did that fatal 4-way bullshit, and Nick pieced up B-Dave the whole fight.
Yeah.
And then obviously, Alex Wasabi's okay, and obviously Pineda's probably the best one there. But if he can't get into the
rhythm because of all the chaos, which is going to be happening.
Basically, I assume that he beats B-Dave, gets his ass whooped.
Okay, that's fair.
And then I assume that Pineda comes in every now and again. I mean, if it ends in a swing fest, though, fair.
I mean, if it's a swing fest, which most people are actually hoping for, I just want to see fucking haymakers fly and not land. I just want to see them fucking fly.
No. I just want to see a minute of bang, 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 and then you go out, tag your friend, and he comes in, tries to swing bang, and then no one actually hits anything. But also,
comedy.
I think Alex Wasabi and B Dave. Alex
Okay.
Wasabi and Nick Lamau. But like if Pineda and them win, I'm gassed.
Oh, it'll be hype. It'll be
I'm
hype.
gassed.
All right. Next fight up is the Whindersson Nunez, but Batista is also his name. What the fuck? How that's such a cool name. Whindersson
Let's just
Nunez
cut,
Batista.
let's cut the camera. Come on now. Come on. We know
Oh, that is such a cool name. If he doesn't win with a name like that, but against my mate Nate, just for the name Batista, man, it's gotta.
You see that couch there? I'm gonna be sat there watching, and I guarantee that fight does not last longer than 72 seconds, man. That is, I saw my mate Nate against Kenny. I saw my mate Nate against Kenny, and that brother was just my man's mate. Was walking around like that, cool, bro. And I go bang, bang. Oh, my brother, out. I was sitting to talk about, oh shit. What do you think Winston Nunes gonna do? We know the Brazilians are gonna show up. They're gonna show up again. They're gonna be mad. That nigga's gonna come out there like, fam, he didn't get paid by Kingpin.
Bro,
that nigga, he gonna beat the Sonic coins out of that boy.
Well, wait. I'm sorry. I'm just looking at the fucking main card. I'm surprised there's not a female fight on the main card. There's only one female fight on the entire card, and it didn't even make the main card. That's kind of crazy. Like what, bro? They should at least have one on the main card. I'm not being like, oh, equality, whatever. I'm just saying, just chuck one on the main card.
No, there's no one hyped enough to even fight in that card like that. Like,
bro, what do you mean? It's Astrid and the chick who took a belt, right? That one. Don't get me wrong. I know nothing beyond that, and I don't think they've done anything interesting since then. But
look, I am all for it. I am all for like chances to all divisions. But if you look at this card, I can't even move one off the thing to get. I can't move one off to like an Astrid wet fight blood. Like,
bro,
I'd like
Whindersson and fucking my mate. You literally just said this fight's gonna end in 60 seconds.
No, but you can't because
then put the female card there.
They'll leave, T. The Brazilians, they'll leave, T. Did you not see Kingpin? Kim fought
bro, they are here for KSI Tommy Fury. Bro, they're not. Bro, also, you cannot compare it to the fucking Gibbs situation where my guy deleted his entire social media presence to solely focus on boxing, hence why no one gave a fuck about it. Like,
it was crazy. It was Give McBroom too.
And no one cared, bro, because they weren't doing shit.
That Whindersson Dunny is someone I'd never heard of. When that man walked in and won the fight, them niggas are left.
So I'm saying, though, bro,
they might stay this time.
They will stay. You got Logan's beef with Dylan Dennis, and you got KSI for fucking Tommy Fury.
Do you think them Brazilian niggas care? Nah, they are here. They are here. They are here for war. This is not a fight. This is not entertainment.
I'm just saying, you cannot compare it. You cannot compare it to the Gibb thing because Gibb has Gibb has fallen off in that kind of sense, bro. It's kind of sad.
I'm assuming it'll be more balanced now, but it'll be less 90% Brazilian. But I'm assuming that there will be 10 to 50% of these Brazilians, and also people watching on pay-per-view that are going to buy the pay-per-view just to watch Whindersson fight. Because them niggas care. So you have to keep him on the pay-per-view to have him, because them niggas care. That's like Carthy's money right there. If I put Astrid on the thing, she might do what that other girl did and just start flashing, and now I'm gonna lock the whole
bro, what do you think of that? There's that chick who went under fire recently. Well, it's actually multiple have been doing it. Who go to the fucking games. I think it's the Arsenal game. Yeah, where she's literally butt fucking naked. Well, top up, bottoms down, but pretty much anyway. And she just has obviously like the nipple pasties over things.
I don't care. Basically, Astrid Wet started a new like era of football
trend.
She did it first. She did it first in terms of like being on Twitter and then like using that to maximize your views so that people then go into your explicit content. And then obviously we got the Elle Brooks, and then we got the fucking. Then every football team needed one. So
and
now
I was gonna say everyone has one. Not that I want to know, but if you know who the United one is for the people, say for the people.
I don't. One sec. I got her blocked, but I'll be able to find her in my block list. She's fucking. Basically, she does the exact same videos that Astrid Wet does. You know when she shouts into the camera like, "Oh, damn it! Oh, how could we?" Bella MUFC. That's the
Bella MUFC. Listen, guys, if Davian had a green screen, I would put him in an office, but he doesn't have one. But it's coming soon. Davian is going to buy a green screen. All right, next fight up on the card, Kenny and Anthony Taylor. I think Kenny will probably get that. I don't really care for the fight, if I'm honest, but I think Kenny will
I
probably
think
win
it's
that.
going to be a really good fight because Anthony Taylor's a counter puncher. Kenny
Mm.
is someone who likes to control the pace. Problem is when
If he
Kenny gets into,
actually throws. If he actually
I was
throws.
gonna, my
Last
point was
fight
going to
he
be
went
my point.
ham, but
My
I'm just
point was
saying.
going to be that when Kenny gets into so first round. So
Mm.
when you look at Kenny's fights historically, first round Kenny tries to control the pace. If he gets licked or hit in any way, he then slows it all the way down.
Yeah.
And that's when it gets boring. I want that brother to just go. Just go. Because he's losing fights by just not going. So just
I was
go.
gonna
Fuck
say
it.
you just
You
gotta
could,
if
he could be the one to
throw.
knock he could be the one to knock Anthony Taylor out.
That would be so fucking hype if he did though. That would be
He needs to do
genuinely
one.
fucking hype.
And then it also opens it up for like the Salt Pappy fights and those type of fights where like because you just be Anthony Taylor being Salt Pappy, and you can have that fight. That means he can get the win of Salt versus Slim or something, and you can have a good fight there.
Definitely.
But yeah, I think Kenny wins because I think Taylor's main thing is going to be like the peekaboo shit, and I just think Kenny's
Yeah.
a lot taller than him. And a
Oh
lot
yeah.
more,
Yeah, the height difference there is kind of crazy.
yeah, so I
Kind of
think Kenny
crazy.
just Kenny tags him. If Kenny knocks him out, I'm gassed.
Fair play.
Gasolinad.
The next one's gonna be a title bout. Dean the Great versus Waleed Sharks.
I don't know. My head
You have
says
to
Dean.
back your boy Dean, bro. You have to
My,
back Dean. You have to back
my
Dean,
head,
bro.
my head says Dean.
Mm.
My heart says Dean probably wins it again because Willie gets him over top. But my little toe says we're leading it. Like it's just, if
It doesn't take much. It doesn't take much.
thing is, these guys were so equal. Like when they first fought,
Yeah.
Willie knocked Dean down, and then Dean came back and locked him down, and Willie was actually fine. He only got counted out as a knockout because he refused to actually face the referee, which was his own problems. Like, that was his
Yeah.
own lack of intelligence and lack of awareness to face the referee and then just get your count. Because at that point, I think he was winning the fight and it was close. And then since then, obviously, when you look at how it's broken down,
Mm-hmm.
it really is going to come down to who's the. It's going to. I think Dean wins because he can keep a cooler head than Waleed.
Okay.
I think that's the only. Like, I think quality wise, they're both the same, but Waleed really wants to kill Dean. Like it's serious to him, and I think Dean might be better at just picking his shots better and not getting over the top. Plus, if Dean whispers in Waleed's ear about his sister again, that my man might start throwing everything in the fucking ring.
That would be insane.
Like that's what I'm like.
I kind of hope it happens because that would be fucking nuts.
My prediction is Waleed that tries too hard to get the knockout. If he doesn't get it out early, he's probably going to gas himself out just trying to kill that nigga. And then Dean might either win on points or just literally get him a stoppage by just catching him when
Biding his time, literally.
Or Waleed actually knocks him out, but then Waleed keeps punching him and then loses by DQ. It's gonna be one of the he'll find a way to fuck up a win. Like, it's gonna be a good fucking fight though. God.
All right. Well, third fight, another title bout: Slim versus Salt Papi. I'm not gonna lie. This fight, I have no idea. I have no fucking clue who's gonna win. I know it's gonna be a good fight, but I don't know who the fuck is gonna win the fight.
Slim Reaper blood. Slim Reaper.
Really? The boy is putting so much work in ready for this fucking fight, though. It's crazy.
No, so the thing with Slim and Salt, I think they're both two boxers who have been gassed up as better than they are because of the quality of the influence I see it. And it's not an insult thing. I think they're like, obviously, I do think that both of them, man, they were like put to a higher level because obviously, when you looked at who was fighting around them, like everyone looked shit. Slim, I think he has more skills to beat Soul Papi than Soul Papi just has to beat Slim. I don't like he could. So he was a higher weight anyway. He was taking a lot of hits in the head.
Fuck off.
Recording failed.
No.
Oh.
God fucking fucker.
I
forgot my work charger at work.
Oh, I don't give a shit about that. So as I was saying, Slim, yeah, he's been fighting a lot of fighters that are like a higher weight than him. So I think his power has been kind of not looked at because he couldn't put people like Thompson A out. Whereas Salt, if they're man out on the same type of level, I think he can knock Salt out. But also, this fight's gonna be so fucking sick. Oh my god, it's gonna be sick. Oh, if Salt Pappy hits a shoulder roll and knocks him out, fam, I'm gonna cry. It's gonna be beautiful. I'm buying. I'm getting snacks for this fight, fam. I'm ready.
It's gonna be a banger. It's gonna be a banger.
Yeah.
Well, the next fight up will be Logan versus Dylan Dennis.
Logan. Okay, next fight.
Yeah, no, but yeah, Logan. I don't think. Yeah, it's just Logan, bro. Just Logan. All right, final fight.
It's Reach versus a wrestler who fam Dylan Dennis got to an open workout and tried to do a swanton bomb. He's also about a month ago said, "Oh, but this isn't a real fight because like MMA is a real fight." That brother already got his excuses loaded. Blood. Man was like, "Yeah, this don't count though because I'd wrestle you." Like, should have wrestled him then, nigga. Damn. Like,
I was gonna say, bro. But yeah, no, it's gonna be hype. Obviously,
Logan
like
wins.
I said, Logan to win. 100%.
Logan wins. Logan wins via stoppage. Dylan Dennis gives up, takes his check, and then says, "Oh, but like, it's not a real fight, though, innit? But like, if you should have fought me in a real fight." And then we move on.
Foolishness. All right, final one: KSI versus Tommy Fury. It's going to be a fight, and I'm gonna back KSI, but I'm gonna back JJ. But you know Tommy ain't going down without causing issues, bro. So
what I'll say is, if it becomes who's got the most heart in the fight, then JJ wins.
Easily. Oh, every day of the week.
If it becomes a slugfest, who wants it more, JJ wins. If JJ allows Tommy to do what Jake did and
just like box around him, control it.
If it's a jab off, then Tommy wins because he's taller, he's got the longer reach. If JJ goes out there, he can't be reckless, but he has to push the pace in a way that Tommy's not comfortable with. Which means that you have to assume that JJ's done the work, put in the cardio, put in the game plan, worked out Tommy's lead punches in a way that, because Jake didn't do that. Jake wanted to fight. The difference between Jake and JJ is Jake wants to fight. Jake wants to be seen as the best boxer. Like, he wants to be able to like out jab anyone. Like, oh, counter what you do, blah blah blah. And that's where he lost because Tommy's more experienced and better at that. If JJ goes in there and it is body shots and it's a lot of like, okay, I'm gonna just eat your punch and keep walking forward and like that type of stuff. I got KSI to win. I almost want to say I got KSI to stop Tommy Fury.
I'm not saying like a cold knockout, but a little TKO thing.
I'm saying round 3, he knocks him down.
Okay, I can see that.
And then I see JJ and Tom. I see Tommy against the ropes, and you physically see
just
him
going ham.
I see Tommy physically give up.
Ooh.
I see the referee saying, "No, he's done." It's one of them ones.
His family would disown him.
They would. And then So here's how I see it. I see JJ's keys to winning are high tempo, high body shots, not being scared, delusion. Like, has to have delusion. Like, you have to be so delusional that you can't. You don't even believe his punches can hurt you. Like, he hits you in the face, and you're like, "Nah, that didn't hurt."
Nah, keep going.
Your face is like, "Ow, that hurt," but your brain is like, "Nah, that didn't hurt. Carry on going." And like, then if JJ catches him and gets him weak, he has to then slow down a bit and pick his shots instead of going in too heavy. If he knocks him down, it's fucked. Because I guarantee, if he knocks him down, the way Tommy's mindset is that JJ can't hurt him. He's not a real fighter. If he gets hit and goes, "Oh, that hurt," he'll go back into his shell. Jake knocked him down, but obviously there was a little bit of a slip.
Yeah, even then, like, it was the 50-50 one.
There was a lot of times where the thing with Jake is Jake doesn't throw a lot. JK is going to throw a lot.
Oh, definitely. 100%.
And there's going to be he's going to do a lot of the bouncing, a lot of the messing about. Like, he's going to try and make it awkward, pick his angles. And if he catches him and I see him rocked, I know it's done. That's it. It's done. Tommy's not going to, Tommy can't come out in deep waters. He's been fighting bums and Jake Paul. Bums and Jake Paul.
And Jake Paul.
Oh, yeah. Jake Paul's not a bum. Jake Paul just.
No. Jake Paul's good.
Nah, he's been fighting them niggas that, like, on them, like, shit cart. You know what's mad, though? It is mad that everyone was like, when Jake was fighting Tommy, they were like, "Yeah, no, Jake wins easy. Jake wins easy." And then he beat Jake which won me a lot of money, by the way, because he was not. He was on Sky Bet. Tommy Fury was the outsider, and he won me a lot of money for that. Thank you.
That's
But now they're like,
crazy.
oh no, Tommy Fury watches it. Like, and I'm like, damn, you niggas really
Flip flop real quick.
one,
People be
one,
fickle,
one,
man. People are
one,
fickle.
one good Tommy Fury performance, and you man forgot all of the shit
All
that
the
he's been
shit
doing for
ones.
5, 6 years. Now, and
Yep.
he's done it. And now he's been like, oh, I wasn't even like Jake was like, I wasn't even training for the Tommy fight, and Tommy's like, oh no, but like you're nowhere near Jake, and it's like mentally, what you man are doing is you're like you're discounting someone who has a chip on his shoulder, and it's dangerous to do because now what you're doing is you're giving JJ underdog status, and don't do that because now he can't lose, because if he loses, he was meant to lose anyway.
They're like,
If he wins,
well, he's a real boxer in it, so like we
guess
didn't
what?
expect
And
you to win anyway.
This man is gonna sit there. Look, I know it because it's my mindset. He's gonna sit there with all the hate on him, going, they're not even ready. They're not ready, and he can't lose because if he loses, you told him he was gonna lose. He was meant to. If he wins, he's gonna laugh at you, man, for ages, talking about He's the day after is gonna be one of the fucking Reddit videos of like, oh, here's everyone who said JK was gonna lose.
Yeah.
If I on Sunday morning there will be a video that says laughing at Tommy Fury if he wins. You know how mad that is.
That'll actually be hilarious.
And also, if Tommy Fury wins, kind of like it's dry in it. Like,
yeah, it would be a bit disappointing. And
Tommy
then
Fury
like
wins,
the only fight even left, if JJ loses to Tommy, the only influencer fight that I even want to hear of after that is just JJ Jake Paul. That's it. And then after that's done, whether they do a one-off or a trilogy, I don't care. But every other fight, you become irrelevant. If JJ wins, then the hype train keeps going. But if he loses, then it's done.
So if JJ beats Tommy, I'm concerned that we never get the Jake fight. Because all the negotiations are going to change in it. No, because
Jake will be like,
here's why I say it, because Jake was like, oh, I'm not going to fight you because I'm the A side.
On the A side, yeah.
JJ's going to be like, you accept these conditions. I beat the guy that beat you, and then we put it in and get Jake, Tommy 2. Then you'll get Logan, Tommy, and then you'll get like all them man.
Yeah, I mean, Tommy has already said like,
he wants Logan next.
Yeah, so.
And it's like, okay, so Logan Tommy's cool, but like it's not.
I mean, I'd watch it. I watch it, but like,
I don't back Tommy's personality for like getting me hyped for shit. Whereas Jake,
he needs a good like partner in order to do it.
Jake and JJ, then man, if they two have a fight, it's different because it's two warring fans. It's like them man are gonna go deep.
You know the way I think about it? It's like when Conor McGregor fought Cowboy or even like Dustin Poirier. Like that man don't chat shit. But when you have someone who can bring that kind of energy to a fight, then people get hyped for it. So as long as Tommy and Logan can chat shit, but I guess it depends like if Tommy even chats any back, then it'll create hype. But without someone to bring that out of them.
Yeah, and the thing is, he's been acting like he's too above. He's been acting like he's too above doing the little beef thing.
Yeah.
So JJ's Instagramming him shit. Also, the press conference is now, you know.
Oh shit, crazy.
Oh, it's on the card one now. They're doing the other one later. But he's acting like he's above the whole thing, which is why it's funny if he loses. If he beats JJ, fair enough. Like,
is what it is.
You can't hate Jake and JJ for starting boxing. Fucking what? Well, JJ started in 2018. Jake started in 2019. You can't hate them for spending 4 or 5 years, including during COVID, and then just leveling yourself up to fight a man who's literally a pro boxer. And then, you know, if you lose, you're meant to lose. Like, there's no shame in that. Like,
I was gonna say,
as long as you accept your L well, then
good chilling.
Yeah, that's it.
All right.
But also, if JJ wins, I'm gonna be loud.
It'll be hype.
Also, Ryan Taylor fucked up.
What do you mean?
Oh, his fight's off. Swarms Ryan Taylor too.
Oh.
He got arrested.
Oh. Well, GG Swarms on your early win. Well, on the website regarding Swarms' potential replacement, just still says TBD. Could be the Undertaker though, so keep that in mind.
Undertaker on NXT, you know, fucking
brazy, bro. Well, I think if we go to any influencer news,
That's about it, fam. I don't know
I
much.
think that's the biggest thing going on this week. That Mr. Beast video of the guy he made do the fucking survival challenges thing. I can't lie, it was good. Fucked up yet again, but it was that video again. I didn't watch it, like I didn't go onto YouTube and click
Yeah,
his video specifically. I was watching, who the fuck was I watching react to it?
you watch more react to it. Yeah,
Cypher PK. Yeah, he was watching on stream, and I was like, oh, I may as well watch it because he's watching it. And I was
I
watching him
think
play Fortnite anyway.
so.
So
The thing with Mr. Beast is like, I think he's. I want to see whether he is in a year from now, because he
bro,
is running out.
he'll be doing
No,
he'll be
but
experimenting with people, bro.
he's trying. He's trying to push.
The limits, boundaries.
Also, it's mad that I'm not subscribed to Mr. Beast. That's bad.
I'm not subscribed either, bro.
But he's trying to push his front like limits. This is a man who started by like doing the like quota from 1 to 1 million for like
saying
like,
Logan
tapping,
Paul
like,
X amount of times until Logan Paul responds.
yeah, like all that shit. So like this is a man who in his head is like, well, I do it. So now in his head he's like, well, I did it for free. I'll put myself
and
to,
I
like,
did it for years as well, by the way.
Yeah, so I did it for time. So now in his brain he's like, well, look, I've got to get. He has to have a new video. That's like, so he's like, I've got to have a new video that like bangs because they're expecting more. And then, he's gonna keep going. Also, did you know that Mr. Beast started as a Pokemon streamer?
What?
Well, not like so. He's so his first videos, he did Minecraft, and then he was doing Pokemon Online battles.
That's what I know. He did Minecraft. I know he loves Minecraft. I think he played Pokemon like that.
I'll go to his channel one sec. Mr. Beast. I'm assuming it's youtube.com. Yeah, it's Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
It was 10 years ago. So wait,
so it's crazy.
Look. Where are you? Oh my but yeah, no, so he's gonna have to keep pushing the boundaries. So we're gonna see more insane things for more insane amounts of money. Which I'll be more people are doing it voluntarily, so obviously it's one of the weird things where it's like it's the internet, it's weird.
I'll always just say, like, as long as he picks like people in the same route, depending on like what's like the challenges that he's doing, then pick YouTubers who are already in that space who will do it for the content and do it for that kind of thing.
What he should do? What he should do is he should do like YouTubers do it.
Yeah.
But then people win the money. So like,
oh yeah, that too.
So like,
that too.
So you do something like, okay, you get two people, you get two YouTubers, and then you're like, okay, so these are two normal people. Okay, so then every day you stay in the box is £100,000 for these people. You're allowed to vlog your own thing, and that's create your own content from it, react to it, whatever. You know this video is gonna get 200 million views, and it's gonna benefit you because obviously people are gonna see you. So then they'll go in there, they'll be more entertaining, do more shit. But also you're doing it for someone. So now you've got someone who's watching it going, damn, like when are they gonna leave? And then you can do it. So it feels less like you're torturing and like doing some saw.
I was gonna say, rather than picking just fucking John and Stephanie from the fucking street and giving them the potential for life-altering money just to be like,
you come under like things of like human rights, people's mental health. Like people will do a lot of things for money because we don't have that money. And now you've got to be careful because like if you put someone in a situation that fucks them up, now, what aftercare do you have for that? And as a YouTuber, it's not something you're going to be thinking about.
I was going to say, definitely not for him.
So, exactly, it's type of thing where you're like, okay, if you do it with a YouTuber, there's less liability there. You probably like. Also, they're going to get content. They'll get more out of it. You'll still get to give money to random people, but like it's less fucking puzzle master.
Weird.
Like
less intense. Because
he's one big video going wrong away from like his old. God forbid someone dies on one of his shoots or something like that. Like,
yeah, bro, we don't want a situation. You don't want to find out like he was doing like a David Dobrik and like forcing people to do shit or like injuring people on his fucking thing, and then it come out. Yeah,
we've seen it a lot on the internet. It's weird. Also, I sent you the photo. Look, he was doing just double battles and shit. Like, or like.
Where did you send it? What's that?
Like Magikarp versus a whole legendary, sort of like
that. That is crazy.
Also, I want to point out the views he got on there now and not like people have gone back and watched them.
Yeah, I was gonna say definitely gone back and watched those because there's no fucking way.
So I think like he went from that, went to like other videos, and then he just started doing like basically this man has he's the whole thing he's done is basically been like market research the whole time. Like he's just been
dabbling.
He's posted loads of videos, like how much money does Blank make, those type of videos, and then
that's crazy.
So basically, he's been creating video ideas. Like this is his dream.
He's fucking, and to be fair to him, he's fucking smashing it.
So when he popped, he already had like 5 years of working out what he wanted to do. So he just kind of carried on and go forward with it.
Well, fair play to the guy. Just hopefully he, I don't know. As long as he just stays accountable, it's all cool.
I don't know, man. That went from wholesome to Jigsaw real quick, innit? Like,
yeah, that do be the vibe from time to time. Well, if we can hop into the Quora questions for today. I only have two. I only have two. So the two Quora questions that I have for you today.
Okay. Ready?
Can you? This is. I read this because it was funny, and it just made me think Joe must have typed it. All right. The question is, can you be an alpha male if you're not a rich asshole? Like, I read that, and immediately I was like, that's such a Joe thing to type or to ask someone. I don't even expect a response. I just fully just saw it, and I was like, I have to say it just for the sheer stupidity of the question.
The answer is yes, you can be an alpha male without being a rich asshole.
But it's just stupid. Like, who is taking the time out of their day to genuinely fucking ask that question?
You know why? Do you know why? I think it's because so what happens is, I think, especially in the internet era, people are like, okay, well, the alpha male, and in their mind, they're like, oh, well, that alpha male is that certain type of person. You know, like the Andrew Tate. Like, basically, the alpha males are the ones who are like, obviously, the definition of being alpha male is just the leader of like in a group or, you know, someone like that. Like, it's just being a, you know, if you were in a pack, it'd be like the leader, sort of, you know, can be relied on, blah, blah, blah. But then certain men then were like, oh, the reason why you aren't getting girls is because you're not an alpha male. They're looking for an alpha male. And then they started selling all these like dating advice and dating tips. And they're like, oh, well, if you want to get girls, all you have to do is have money, loads of cars, like blah, 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 the lifestyle. So now people have linked the two together as like, oh, the alpha lifestyle is being rich as hell and like being a prick. And it's like, no, those man are just lying to you because they need your money in it. Like, you're funding their lifestyle.
I was gonna say you're part of a pyramid scheme, my guy. Come on.
So now you're believing that an alpha male is just someone who's a rich asshole, when in reality, an alpha male is just it's a weird concept, but it's just a normal male who, you know,
just
maybe can lead a plan, and, you know, isn't gonna, you know, you know, he might be able to order your drinks at a bar, you know, like.
It was just fucking.
But like, it's quite funny that someone's like, "Can you be an alpha?" Because clearly, if you go on this core question thing, I'm doubting that you may be one. You know?
Like, yeah. If you have to ask on Quora, then you must know, buddy. You must know.
Just be if you want to be an alpha male, be an alpha male. If you want to be a beta, innit? Just live your life. Too many men live for other men. Fam. Like, I heard a man say lotion's gay. I was like, nah, you niggas is wildin'.
Hey, you know what the most manly thing is on planet Earth, motherfucker? Be crusty. Let me see your ashy knees. What the fuck do you mean?
On my life, that brother said, "Why you are? What's that lotion for? Are you gay?" And I said, "I was watching. It was like a Twitter.
Bro,
I was like, TikTok. Wait, he actually say
TikTok. He was like, you're a beta if you take a shower every day. It was like, listen. It was like, I shower like maybe once a month at most because I want my scent to be the thing which drives the women towards me. And look at me, I look fantastic. My skin is clear. I lost my mind.
That's my scent right there. That's my scent. No, damn. Oh,
Bro,
that was
when I saw that on TikTok, by the way, I didn't. I think it was like around 2 p.m. that day. I didn't open TikTok again until the next day. I was like,
the thing is,
I was like, nah, I'm
the
good.
thing to
I'm
me
good.
there is, it's like what's wrong is it's obviously the younger kids who are growing up now. Obviously, when you're younger, you're trying to work out what it is to be a man because you get a lot of conflicting information, a lot of whatever. So you hear this type of stuff, and some people believe this. But secondly, if a man tells you not to shower for a month and then you don't shower, you are the beta. That's it. Simple. That man told you not to
Definitely
shower, you didn't straight away. If you want to shower 4 times a day, trust me, you'll
do
be
it.
fine.
I was gonna
Your
say it
skin,
doesn't matter.
your skin will lose its natural oil. So
Uh-huh.
don't over shower.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
4 times a day if it's not needed. Maybe too much, but if you go gym and then you do something else, that's on you. But like, man, will actually be able to tell people like that's beta, that's gay. Oh, look, you drink
So
water,
fucking stupid.
drinking water in 2023, and they're like, and people are like, oh, no, and I'm like, brother, look,
Oh
I
man.
I will put a face mask on, go down. I will drink a glass of wine and go watch Sex in the City, and I will still smash your bitch, fam. I do not care. Okay, she will
you
teach me
heard
how to exfoliate.
you
She'll
heard
teach
it.
me
You heard
the
it here
T-zone.
first, folks.
Okay, she will
Hide your
teach me.
wives.
She will teach me how to hydrate my face, fam. She'll teach me a T-zone. Shut up, okay?
Oh shit.
Ashy, dry, smelly ass motherfuckers talking about alpha. Go live in the jungle then, having us.
Those are
Oh,
Joe.
I don't know.
Those are
I,
Joe's
I, don't-
boys, man. Those are Joe's
I
boys.
don't know. I don't know why I went there. No, that was
You,
meant
you
to go like
blacked
that.
out. You blacked out for a little bit. You blacked
I
out.
don't know. I don't know.
Right. Right. All right. Final question
What's
from
the
Cora.
point, nigga? Damn.
All right. So, question is, the other day, my girlfriend left her phone unlocked on Instagram, and I noticed that she had 20 notifications. I didn't click anything, but I don't know whether I should mention this to her. What would you do?
No, don't do it. Please don't do it. If one of us
Listen,
goes
brother,
in and we all go.
don't do it. Don't do it. Even if you see, brother. Okay, listen. Just because it's a notification, that doesn't mean she's responded to it. Doesn't
Also,
mean she's opened it.
notification. Look. Here's the reality of the situation.
It's like you can't archive them. They're just there, bro. Like it's what it is.
Listen, here's what I'm saying.
Mm.
Notification means an unopened message
Exactly.
or an unread comment or an unseen like. So if it's just 20, it could be 20 likes. Now you see, if your girl has 20 unread messages, that's because these niggas are wild, okay?
Exactly.
They see your girl and they want to talk to her. They don't care if you got a man. They're just gonna send them DM. They're just gonna send DMs across. Like, okay, it's cool. Now, look, if the fact that your girl left her phone near you unlocked means you're fine.
Means you're calm.
The fact
Unless
that
it
there's
was
20
an
already.
accident.
Trust me, these girls don't do accidents. They would have gone.
They would have like double lock, triple lock, and then I was
Girls who cheat or date like loads of people don't leave their phone unlocked. And they take it with them anywhere. Like that's the one where you like go to grab something and they're like, "Oh, what the fuck? You can look at my phone." You're like, 20, it's fine. Look, just accept that people want to talk to your girl. You want to talk to your girl. That's why she's your girl. Now, just don't ask her about it because there's nothing to ask about. Like, trust me, just don't look through the DMs. Don't look through the comments. And if the comments are not too much for you, then definitely don't look at the DMs. Okay, that's
that's actually the best way to do it. Just
just
bruise through the comments a little bit. Yeah, I'm saying, take a little stroll through the post he's already posted. See what the comments are saying.
If her post gets 6 comments, read all 6 comments.
Read all 6,
and then
see how you feel after.
Man them in public on the feed. They'll just be putting fire emojis and oh my god, you look so beautiful. Oh god, like eye emoji, blah blah blah. Now what that means is there's 10 times that in her DMs going, DMing her her own photo, being like, "Damn girl,
damn, ooh, the things I would do to you."
I'm a secure human being, and I still don't want to see it. So,
I was gonna say, bro.
Look, if I know she ain't gonna cheat, I'm calm. Like, I know she don't care, but also I just don't want to see 60 man or just being like sending some weird ass fucking messages. It's calm. Now, just don't ask her about it. Be oblivious.
Go on about your day.
Go on. You know what you should do? Put the phone down and just enjoy the presence of the person you're with.
Exactly. Preach, my guy. Preach.
And now, Now, later on, if you want to go through and see one man who commented constantly, maybe pick that one out, see how many followers he's got. If it's under 100, that nigga's getting aired by about 200 girls, you're fine.
Exactly. You're chilling, brother.
Like,
You're chilling.
Just don't worry.
Exactly,
You've
man.
won. But also, just be wary that if you fuck up,
just know you are replaceable in an instant.
Just know.
You are not special.
Just know those 20 notifications. If you fuck up, them niggas will turn to 40.
Yeah, easily.
If she's posting you on her feed and then she deletes you off her feed,
and then you're gone.
60.
It's 60. It's over for you, brother.
Yeah, there are people who have got posts saved just so they can go back and see if it's deleted. The game's different, fam. When you go to your favorite folder, you're like, oh, she's not there. Okay, cool. I mean, she deleted the post. These niggas are ready.
Let's do a little stretch, so you don't pull your hammies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you're ready for
niggas
war,
are ready with the niggas are ready with the damn. What happened?
All right. Well, David, if we hop into our adult confessions, again, only have 2 for you today. One's a question, and then the other one's obviously just a normal.
Yeah, let's do this. Let's do the confession first. Let's do this. Okay. I'm ready to hurt my brain. Let's see what the fuck you think we're doing.
So the first one is from Revenge. This was
before you do this, I want to say these are now become my favorite part of the week. Because I feel like a better human.
Motherfuckers always like, oh, I hate this part. I hate this part.
No.
Now Mr. like, oh, you know what? This is the best part.
No. I do hate it, but it's become the favorite part of my week because afterwards, I feel like such a wholesome human being.
Oh, yo, you feel so much better about yourself. You're like, oh.
Yeah, this is like therapy for me. I'm just like, okay, let me see what I could have been doing, and then anyway, what was it called?
Okay, cool. It's called, what the fuck is it? There it is. It's called Revenge Over Cheating. This was written by a 22-year-old female. She put, I found out that my boyfriend for over 14 months cheated on me.
One sec. I thought she was going to say yes.
Years, no, months. Just 14 months. Yeah, 2 months. 2 months. 22.
Yeah, see, I thought you were going to say 14 years. I was like, you niggas dating in primary school. Fuck. That nigga got to die. Okay.
No. 14 months. I found out that my boyfriend of 14 months cheated on me and broke up with me over text. Guess what I did? I slept with his dad to get back at him, and I still do it. This has 40 upvotes and 1 downvote. If I had to guess who the downvote was, I don't know.
The dad fam, stop talking about my shit, fam. Like,
in the comments, everyone's like, let's go. He deserves it.
I got 2 questions, though.
Yeah.
Like, okay. She's still dating, right? Which means...
Oh, no. Well, no, her boyfriend broke up with her via text.
Oh.
That's why she's wilding out.
So he cheated, they broke up with her via text.
Yeah.
So then, at what stage did his dad go, alright, that's okay. I can beat that.
I guess it depends, bro. If you break, I guess it depends how close their relationship is. Like, I don't know. I guess, in this situation where you have met the parents and stuff, if you broke up with your girl, you would tell your parents, like, I broke up with Stephanie or whatever.
So here's my point now. My point is, so imagine you're the son. You've now broken up with a girl, whatever. Now, firstly, do you, because at that point, are they doing it in the same house? Like, can I walk back in and then you might see your dad smashing your ex? Or is it
if I'm her, I'm going to their yard and fucking your dad in your house.
But the thing is, here's my point. So, as the son, what do you even do? Do you just pretend you don't see it?
How do
you live in his yard?
At that moment, as a son, you realize that your father never loved you. That's a fact.
Maybe. The thing is,
that's a fact. Because there's no way.
Here's what happens in my head, though. I can't.
Unless they never met.
But I couldn't. No. No. I could never hear. I could never, as a son, or as a parent, or whatever. Just, have that happen, and then because they'd be like, "Oh, are you sleeping with my ex?" Yeah, and you ain't smashing like I am, blood. Like what, blood? Damn, like what? That doesn't, huh? What,
bro?
Because you can't fight. You can't fight. That's your dad. You can't punch your dad. What are you gonna do? Move out of the house instantly. If you got money to move out, you got deposit. Now you're homeless. Ah, shit.
Imagine she still comes over. Yeah.
Imagine you fight your dad and your ex replaces. Imagine you fight your dad and your ex replaces you at Christmas. Imagine your ex is your new stepmom.
Listen, man, it's rough out here for some people, you know. It's rough out here
Hey,
for
look,
some
hey,
people,
look,
you know.
look, I can't have that issue. I'm good.
All right, next one up for you from the revenge category as well. This was written by a 30-year-old male. It's called
My
My
son, my
Wife.
son, my son just broke up with his girlfriend, and I'm smashing her.
What do I do?
It's
Help me.
okay.
This one's called My Wife's Bikini. What would you do, hypothetically, not saying that this definitely happened to me, but your younger brother pulled off your wife's bikini and exposed herself because of it? We were at the beach, and but okay, it's prefaced as well. Like the kid is only like fucking 14 or whatever, and obviously they're at the beach like playing around, and then he accidentally, like when going past her, pulled off her bikini, and obviously tits showed. He just said, "What would you do? Would you say anything to your brother?" Is essentially what he's asking here. Listen, Matt. It was an accident, innit? It was
Accidentally.
an accident, bro. It was an accident. It was an accident.
That nigga was fiending blood. 14. Nah, that nigga was like,
Bro, the first
oh,
comment underneath was, "I don't know what I would do, but this shit's funny as hell."
look, accidentally. Like I was just, I slipped and I just ping, ping. Like nah, that nigga.
It has to be like one of the string things, like where you just like it's like a shoelace. You pull it and it's done.
Yeah, no, that brother was like, if I pulled that brother got a degree in engineering in 3 minutes. It was like, if I pull off that
Uh,
one, that will fall.
he thought about it. It was a tactical play. It was a
Hundred
tactical
percent,
play.
100%. The whole time they were playing, he was like, I want to see him. Ah.
Oh my god, bro!
Look, I'll be honest.
Mm,
In this situation, I don't want to. There's no point bringing it up because
mm.
bringing it up ain't gonna make it better. It's not gonna change it. And
I was
also,
gonna say, bro,
you've just got to deal with the fact that you know that you're forcing your brother is that's not
I
cool.
mean, he might be a scumbag, but we don't know. We don't know.
Nah, but you've got to live with the knowledge that that image is stored in your brother's memory, and he's definitely doing whatever he's doing with it. Like, it's yeah,
It's
and maybe
just
maybe just don't leave your girl around your brother anymore.
yeah. That wouldn't advise personally.
Because that
Would
brother,
not
that brother
advise.
is the hormones are just flooding his head. He don't know, fam. He saw the string and just couldn't help himself. Like that's
It's just a bit
look,
crazy.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying now it depends on how close you are with your brother, because I'd whoop his ass. Like,
They
like
deserve a smack. They deserve a smack,
that is
100%.
now that is an ankle lock or some form of like, what are you doing? That deserves like, that doesn't deserve like jail time. But it deserves like in-house punishment. Like that. That's a UFC fight or something. Like what are you doing, bro? But
David. Hold on. This was written by a 51-year-old male. It's from the category "It was disgusting." All right. The tagline is "Edging in mayonnaise." It has 145 upvotes and 157 downvotes. I've never seen something like this before. Hold on, I just have to quick. I was just scrolling through the website. I only had two, but I was just scrolling just for the sake of it.
okay.
I recently found out an awesome way of edging. After my girlfriend goes to work or she's sleeping next to me, I
Box
sometimes,
the mayonnaise.
I
He fucks the
sometimes,
mayonnaise and busts in it, doesn't he? Oh, carry on. Yep.
I sometimes get out a bottle of mayo and squeeze it. Take and hold on. Okay, I forgot. Okay, sometimes I get a bottle of mayo and squeeze it all out. Yeah, like that. Like, and sometimes he squeezes it out and then puts his penis into the bottle. I get so hard with the sensation of the mayo squishing around my penis that I almost come, but I always stop myself because I like the sensation of edging. In the morning, sometimes she asks me, "Why is there no mayo all the time?" Nigga, I'm done. That's enough. That's
Wait.
I'm sick of people, bro.
How big's the bottle of mayo?
Nigga, I don't know. I don't know. I presume I don't know. There are no comments. I think comments were disabled. Comments were disabled. I didn't even know comments being I saw that motherfucker. Comments being disabled were even a fucking thing. I didn't even know they were a fucking thing. But ladies and gentlemen, we've reached the end of a beautiful podcast today. David, any words of wisdom for the people before we end it today?
No. Find Jesus like I have. Find God like he has. Don't empty your mayonnaise into a different container so it doesn't look sus when you empty. Also, don't shower more than once a month. Okay, that's my advice.
Yeah. All right. And well, people, please remember.
And send me money.
Send us money. And
aquariums are expensive.
Damn straight. Remember, people, have yourselves a good day. Follow Jesus. And remember, don't do what David and I used to do. You know what I'm saying? Being high rollers, dick slingers, fucking poom destroyers, anal lickers, fucking absolute swingers. You know what I'm saying? We used to be in them clubs. Us, you know what I'm saying? 4 people, 5, 6, 7, 8. David would have one hand in one person, the other hand in another. His balls getting licked, his dick going in a hole. It was crazy, you know what I'm saying? It was brazy. But have yourselves a good day and peace.